What's up, guys? It's David at Finish Line Factory, and I'm here at Palm Beach International Raceway. I'm hanging out with Stuart, and we've actually got a vendor booth set up. So this is the second vendor booth that's set up with them, and we got all kinds of stuff here. So we got hoses, fittings, we got a banner on the table for some reason, and we got weld bungs, all kinds of cool stuff. So you can check that out at finishlinefactory.com. But since this is a drifting event, there's all kinds of cool cars out here. So I'm gonna have Stuart manning the castle right here, making sure that nobody steals anything. And I'm gonna go around, check out some of the drift cars, and I actually got a ride-along for Stuart. Stuart's never been in a drift car, he's never been drifting. Have you even experienced oversteer? I don't think he has, I don't know.
Yeah, I have, in my S2000 I have.
Okay, he's experienced oversteer, but he's never experienced drifting, which is...
I've slid my S2000 before, but I've never been like drifting. Like I power slide the S2000, you know, like around a, you know,
yeah,
like
a power slide is usually very short, whereas drifting is more sustained.
Because I've never been the, oh yeah, let me actually drift this thing. My whole, you know, stigma, you know, I guess thoughts have been, okay, the car's oversteering, let me put it back in line.
Yeah, usually when you're track driving, when you're track driving, if you're oversteering, you want to correct that as quickly as possible. So you can have a little bit of fun, but you like a sustained drift on these on the street if you don't know what you're doing is, well, there's curbs and trees, it's kind of dangerous. Yeah. So I'm gonna get you that experience. So I've got you your wristband already, so you're good to go. So I'm just gonna find you a driver. I'm gonna check out some cars. So let's go.
Die.
All right. Hey, check this out. LS swap. You know, just say if you can't make it work, just LS swap it, bro. Full drift car. It's got a roll cage and everything. Check that out. Hydraulic handbrake. Manual transmission. Probably T56. Real cool. It's a nice RX-7. And check out this this FRS. Wow. FA20. I hope it's built. FA20s don't like boost that much. Hey man, is the FA20 boosted? I mean, well, is it built?
Nah, stock.
Stock engine?
Stock with just injectors, turbo E85.
Okay. Wow, and how long have you been driving it?
Like 3-4 years.
3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing that the technology and all the tuning and stuff they've done to the FA20 engine, because I remember back in the day, if you boosted it, you were basically gonna blow it up.
I don't know. Like, I don't have any first generation issues.
Well, maybe you got one of the lucky ones then.
Yeah.
And for a stock engine, I mean, how much power are you making? How much boost are you pushing?
I think I'm at like 12 psi.
12 psi?
Yeah.
Dude, 12 psi on a stock engine. You've never blown it up?
I've only blown transmission.
Ah, lucky man, lucky man. So while they're refueling, this is a S13, I think. Yeah, S13 240SX with a big honking V8 swapped in. Let's see. Oh, it's got the remote mount oil filter. Real nice. Cold air intake. Kind of funky routing for the wiring harness, but hey, you know what? Whatever works. Sometimes when you get like those factory harnesses, they're a lot longer because they're designed for larger engines or larger cars. So it's sometimes you have a lot of harness left over that you have to route somewhere. So let's see, he's got the compact headers. Oh, cool stuff. He's in the 240 with the unpainted wide body. So he's got over fenders, look like maybe they're 50 millimeter. He's got the front fiberglass fenders. Oh, look at that. I think this is a 1JZ, I think. Yeah, this is the 2.5 liter engine. Actually, yeah, it says right there, 1JZ. A little hard to see. There you go. So it's got a V-mount style radiator, canted backward. What else we got? Relatively small turbo, but he probably doesn't need a whole lot of power. He's probably going with the small turbo for improved spool. Make it spool it faster for better boost, for better response off the line and through a turn. Oh, nice. Took out the front radiator support, put in a bash bar. They do that to make the front end a little easier to maintain when it gets beat up. Oh, that's actually, you know what? I've never seen anyone do that. The front end is attached with V-bands. So there's just 2 V-band flanges there. So that way if it gets beat up, you just pop that off and put a new piece in. Huh, I've never seen anyone do that. A Z4, no, Z3, I'm an idiot. Z4 is the newer model. So let's check out the Z4. It's actually pretty cool. So, let's see, we've got a roll cage. Roll cage up there. What's up, dude? Hey, you got a nice C4, man. What do you got? You got anything done to it besides suspension?
Just a bunch of chassis stuff.
What do you have done chassis-wise, other than the roll cage, which is like there?
I have a tubed rear.
Holy shit! Hey, where'd somebody stole your trunk? Yeah, I like how this is tubed up, so that way, like if you get into an accident or something. Actually, I remember 2 weeks ago you didn't have the bumper on, and you have dampers on your shocks. I mean, on your bumper, so that way if something hits you, it'll compress the damper instead of braking.
They're freaking $60 on eBay.
$60? Dude, that's pretty smart. And it's got, is it an adjustable damper?
I don't think so. I literally think those external reservoirs are for nothing.
Really?
Yeah. I literally think they're just for show.
Well, hey man, that's pretty cool. That way, like if you get hit,
Yeah.
you know, at least it'll compress a little bit and absorb the shock, and that way you don't have to replace the bar as many times.
This car loves axles, and when I was at Palm Bay, I blew an axle and one of my boys flew into me. Nothing happened to me. Something happened to him though.
Oh, damn.
Nice bash. I got a little fucked up, but.
Yeah, I guess your bash bar, do you have the same thing on the front end?
No, it's just a tubular one.
Yeah, I used to buy so many parts from this guy.
Yeah, buy it every now and then.
Yeah, right? Yo, you guys been there too?
Huh?
You guys been there too?
Yeah.
Beta Works? Yeah, bro, because this guy, he parts out 240s. His name is Tim. And he has a shop called-
only wrecked and rusted out.
Only wrecked. He doesn't part out
Trying to keep
240s.
him alive here.
Don't worry. He takes the 240s that were destined for the junkyard and the crusher, and gives us life to the other to our 240s.
Absolutely.
Well, I don't have mine anymore, but
Oh, well, you'll get another one. It's coming soon.
possibly.
Yeah.
I bought a Miata, so
You're almost there.
you should start parting up Miata parts. Buy crash Miatas.
There's
They're
a lot
plentiful.
of chassis on the drawing board.
There you go. Send it. Yeah, if you guys need any 240 parts, you're in South Florida, check this guy out. His name is Tim. This guy's changing a tire. How'd you wear over the front tire? Usually you wear the rear tires. What's going on?
He had no grip in the front.
No grip in the front? He needs to change it out. Man, I really wish we could get into drifting. I'm a little more deeply invested into road course driving than drifting. But I think at some point I'm probably going to build a drift car because it's a lot of fun. And it's one of the few forms of racing where it's affordable and a little more grassroots as opposed to, you know, very, very expensive and hard to get into. Yo, is this a Mercedes drift car? Is this an AMG? Yo, are you drifting?
Trying to.
What kind of Mercedes is this? What model is this?
55.
An E55?
Yeah, AMG.
Oh, damn. And how well are you drifting on this thing?
Huh?
How well are you drifting?
Well, in the streets, we're pretty decent. I haven't gotten to get the track yet, waiting for a wristband.
It's automatic and everything. So you really can drift everything. And these have like 400 horsepower, don't they?
355.
355? Close enough. Damn. I never thought anyone would come on. I've seen some Mercedes drift cars, but they were like older, like W210s and not AMGs. This is the first like straight up AMG drift car I've ever seen.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, bro, props. All right, so you got something about a moped and an S14?
Yeah, we got the
Alright.
S14, we got the mopeds.
All right, what do you got? Show me.
We got
Bring it out.
S14 Q.
So you got a S14. Is it a Kookie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Q spot over here.
Oh, you got a gray Kookie that I was checking out the other day. So you got the gray Kookie here that I was checking out a few hours ago. We got a black Kookie here. So where's the moped? Is the moped in front of it? Okay.
78.
Oh, what? Oh, check that out. It's a moped.
It's a Moto BK 7.
So it's a Moto BK 7.
Yeah, they didn't make many of these. They only made a few of them. They're mostly made in France.
So this is a French moped. So
Yeah,
this is like a little.
It's very.
It's kind of like a little bicycle,
has a CVT
but it's got
transmission.
how big is that motor?
50cc.
So it's got a little 50cc engine back here.
It's 43.
43 miles an hour.
It's 2-speed. Very.
Dude, this is nice. 2-speed transmission. This is pretty cool. It's got little headlights there. Look at that.
Those are all the real miles right there. I bought it with 1,800 miles on it.
1,800 miles on this
Almost
thing?
3,000 miles on it.
Damn.
Got for $125 bucks.
125
More
bucks?
stainless. This bike's worth $1,000.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, no.
All right, here we go. Oh man, dude, this thing is sick.
Oh, you gotta get one, man. Everyone wants one.
125 bucks. Like I should buy one of these. I'm gonna buy one of these. All right. So I've got this is Alex's BMW Z3, and I've got 2 GoPros set up on it, and this is going to be Stuart's first time drifting. So we're gonna get you strapped in. You've got a Cobra racing seat, so you don't die.
Yeah.
And we've got race equip steering, race equip seat belts, so that if you do die, all of your organs are nice and intact.
Contained, yeah.
Contained. There you go. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna get them strapped in, and we're gonna send them out on the track. Just gotta get the other lap belt in.
Crazy that this thing transforms so well. Like last time you didn't have the rear end on, so like.
I'm having problems getting the harnesses on.
Yeah, well, I noticed that you played last game.
All right, I'm in. Let's go. Stuart's back. All right, guys, how'd it go?
I broke my hydro.
He broke his hydro. Well, hey, man, that's what you got when you got race cars, man. Sometimes you break things.
Exactly.
Were you able to get a few laps in before the finally gave away?
The what?
Were you able to at least get a few laps in before it gave out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like 3.
Here, David, take that one.
At
Get the helmet.
least the 3rd lap.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like that. Race cars, they break things. So, Stuart, how'd you like it?
It's interesting because it's really, really smooth, and I didn't think it was going to be.
Yeah, actually, in order to drift properly, you have to be smooth. If you're not.
I have no sway bar in the car, so it's a lot smoother.
Oh, okay, there you go.
That's the key. No, it's interesting. He said this car has 235 horsepower. It feels like it has 335 horsepower. 'Cause it's
Yeah,
so
but
light.
once you kick it out sideways, it's it's really interesting.
It's so light.
Oh yeah. All right, well, Stuart loved that. That was badass. But that was the 230 horsepower BMW Z3. So I want to see if I can find something a little more powerful, a little more traditional. All right, guys, this is Paolo, and this is Paolo's E36. So Paolo, I think I saw you have an engine swap. What do you have there?
I have a 2JZ.
You have a 2JZ?
2JZ transmission Nissan 350Z
Okay.
HR.
Okay.
I have a twin disc clutch.
Okay.
Collins. I have a Fueltech
Okay.
FT500.
So you've got a BMW with a Toyota engine and a Nissan transmission. So you got CDO9.
This is a good setup, man.
Oh man, yeah, because you need the 2J for the power, the Nissan transmission to make it all handle the power,
Right.
and the BMW chassis for good performance.
Perfect car, man.
Oh,
Good
man.
performance, a good setup.
Awesome. I'm gonna go check out the car.
Clean, man, boss.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't need to be clean. I see here you got a little boo-boo and you put a bandage sticker over it. But yeah, let's check this thing out. So it's got a full roll cage. NASCAR door bars come all the way out, and the door is just completely gutted. There's like nothing here. So the interior has been completely stripped out, and you put heat shielding where the transmission looks pretty hot. So heat shielding there. You can see it's all set up racing style. The wiring and relays and all that is right down there. The car's painted green with an orange roll cage, and let's check out this 2JZ. So he's got 2J with what looks like perhaps a Garrett GT30 turbo. Definitely a T3. There you go, graded manifold. Fueltech FT500. Real nice, real nice. This makes about 500 horsepower at the wheels, and that's really all you need. You just need enough power to spin the wheels, get it sideways, and get it going. Awesome, awesome. So that E36 drift car that I just showed you guys, I got Stuart to ride in it, so he's gonna love that. Stuart, guess what I just got you a ride in? I got you a ride in a convertible
The E36.
E36 with a 2J swap and 500 horsepower.
Oh my God.
So you're gonna like that.
I'm gonna die.
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
It's okay. We have this nice
Is it
finish
the
on
green
factory shirt.
Is it the green and white one?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I've been told that dude does not give a fuck.
Good.
I've been told like he does not give a fuck. He'll do fucking reverse entries and shit.
Oh hell yeah, dude! You're gonna have a good time. Shit, I'm jealous. Well, it was nice knowing you, buddy. You're gonna die. Hey, you know what? Don't worry. You've got this great Finish Line Factory shirt. So
Available at finishlinefactory.com/shop.
/shop. And you know what? If you do die, this shirt will contain all of your organs for easy collection. All right, Stuart. How'd you like that, buddy?
Oh my God.
That's a different experience, ain't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. You got that? So, Stuart, describe that experience.
You're in control, but you're not in control.
Right? Like you're going sideways and it's like,
Something,
right? It's crazy.
You
It's
should
different.
not be able to go sideways that fast. This thing,
Controlled.
the acceleration is unbelievable.
yeah.
It's like, so I had my head off the headrest. He got off the line. There was nothing, but then when the car got into boost, my head smacked against the headrest.
Boost.
I mean, it was insane. It really was.
Yeah.
And that thing is,
And then it goes sideways and you're expecting it to spin out and crash or something, but no, it just keeps going.
This thing is
and
so-
then it switches direction the other
so
way.
fast.
Right?
And the noise is, it sounds like the car is going to kill you.
Yeah.
It really does. It sounds like it is going to kill you. This thing is so insane.
It didn't kill you? Oh man.
No, it didn't kill me.
Dude.
I cut the belt.
Sick, right? Beautiful.
Hey, look what he's got on the floor.
What's he got? What does he got?
4 spark plugs.
4 spark plugs.
4 spark plugs.
All right, so this is really cool girl that I just met. Her name is Victoria, and I convinced her to get a ride-along pass so she could go out and ride along with the drift car, and she actually just got out. So, hey, Victoria. Hey,
Yes.
so tell me, how was that?
Oh, that was absolutely incredible.
Describe it.
Amazing.
Like, what was it like? What was it like?
Oh, it was the biggest rush of adrenaline ever. So much fun. You're just sitting there and you feel so in your zone. Oh man.
How was it when it kicked it out sideways? Insane, right?
Perfect. It was perfect.
It's smooth. Like, you wouldn't expect to be going that fast sideways, right?
Trust me. Stuff like this, you can do anything with it.
She's speechless. She doesn't even know how to compile the words to describe how awesome that was, right?
Honestly,
I understand.
yes.
Yo comprendo.
Especially for my first time.
So this is your first time drifting?
No, yeah.
Oh, congratulations, you popped your cherry.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Rock and roll, man. There you go.
man.
All right, guys, we've had a ton of fun here at US Drift Circuit here at Palm Beach. We're tired. It's about almost 11 o'clock, so we're going to start packing up. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later.
I'm
See
more
ya.
tired
Bye.
than you are.
You are a tire.
I'm more tired than you are.
You know? Well, if you're
Because I
tired...
got the shit beat out of me in a Z3 and a 500 horsepower 2J drift
Oh, yeah,
car.
that's right. Man, you must be exhausted.
Let's start packing up.
See you guys.